afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything amazing Propagandacast. Me, your host and Master Propaganda, hero of Sight Defender over the Fatherland of Hitler 1 vs 1 on Westwall. In the East, it's Loren fighting for America, freedom, democracy. Hold the line here with the 1st Infantry Division as they're coming under assault by the Germans under the command here of Chessmaster. Fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Rolling out here with a vicious infantry assault with the 272nd Full Grenadier Division. We got here mechanized Jaeger Infantry and Spearhead with infantry, heavy cavalry and recon support. Panzerfaust Mine Infantry versus Triple Infantry there for Loren. Grenadiers 74-2 for Chessmaster. Double Rifle here for Loren. Well, obviously, of course, for Deutschland, but versus the Americans, I'd all here probably advise Jaeger Infantry, since versus the Americans you want Grenadiers with G43s. Since while the G43s have less firepower range compared to the LMG42, where it tends to matter, which is up close and on the move, they do have more firepower than the LMG42, meaning your Grenadiers can more, well, actively fight the riflemen on a slightly more even level, which is usually what you want. So, I mean, in that regard, Jaeger Infantry would be a very good choice here for Chessmaster. We'll have to see what he ends up with. As for Loren, I mean, pretty much everything is open. I mean, infantry with light machine guns. He's got artillery, mines and whatnot, sandbags, heavy cavalry with Rangers, Pershings, smoke, mines, recon support, my apologies, the hiccups, with Pathfinders, airdrop, anti-tank guns and Greyhounds, plus the mines there. All could easily work out, I think, there for Loren. Triple Rifle here though for Loren. Double Grenadier 74-2 there for Chessmaster as he moves towards the centre here with his infantry and machine gun gewehr. Looking to score the victory point there, securing the south as well here with a few point there with the Pioniere. But we got some rifle there from Loren which could threaten that point down the road. North here, Reasons continue to advance here for Loren and for the 1st Infantry. Back here, nothing further happening there for Chessmaster. We might probably go see more Grenadiers. They could go for another MG42. Mortars will probably less likely. Sniper could also happen, though again is on the less likely end of the spectrum. But there you go. Grenadiers for Chessmaster. In the South, Pioneers versus Riflemen, MP40s versus M1 Garants. Out in the open, the Pioneers are pretty much toast. And in the centre, Rifleman Corps with the MG42 immediately right there. Loren is not going to want to stick around for too long there, and he immediately pulls out. Rifleman, we got again Grenadiers here. We got MG42 being hauled in up north. Racing sneaking in as well to back up the infantry. But he probably should actually go on for a deeper flank here. At least try maybe for a bit deeper there around the marine here, because the MG42 is quick to react here to Loren's movements. In the South, Pioneers there, trying to keep the riflemen in position until some other infantry can arrive to maybe deal with the riflemen a bit more effectively. Loren here already setting up, going for the company command post. Going for the calf point, denying Loren there his fuel. Very nice move in the South Rifle going victory point here. No sign of a doctrine for any of the players. Rifleman trying to happen in the machine gun that gets caught there a bit awkwardly here by the MG42. Should have gone for a deeper flank there, I think. At the same time, they see the resistance are going straight for the car point. Nice play there by Loren. Looking to deny Chessmaster his fuel as well. And then they go more movement here. Of course, don't need to care about the MG42 as Chessmaster here, I would say, is wielding it quite effectively. Perhaps not actual Chessmaster-like moves, but definitely solid and competent Wehrmacht player moves. Rifleman suppressor tried to reclaim it here. Reason's routed. Captain out there here for Loren. Oh, he's flanking the MG4 with Reasons. That's definitely one way of doing it. And push for the southern fuel point here. Rifleman forces away there. Chessmaster's going to do some nice work here. Reasons there slowly taking out the MG42, forcing the Grenadiers to intercede. Sadly, doesn't have the troops immediately able to intercept and assist the reactions here. Also, to clear out the MG42 then and there, but still, I think we're at the southern fuel point at the very least. That they would certainly help out Loren a nice bit here versus Chessmaster. Chessmaster there, I believe, has yet to take up though. Definitely should be doing that, but he's going for a heavy tier 1 at least with 4 Grenadiers plus the MG42. That is a rather heavy one. Not the heaviest, but definitely heavy. Loren here could go for a fast half-day, you go for the pack out, and after that by trying to put more pressure on the mortar, they could also go for, well, the machine to go for an early mortar to deal with that. Captain here, pursuing the machine, we could see that there, which would definitely be hurtful for Chessmaster in the early game. There go, down it goes, and the guns retreat as well. That's a big loss here for Chessmaster. MG42 gone instead, handed over to Loren and the first invasion. That's definitely a bit awkward here for Chessmaster. It's going to make it hard for him to push against there. We got the tech without happening. Very good. Ambulance the way for Loren. Very good as well. No sign of doctrine yet though. I can say that the MG42 is being hauled off. Pioneer saying Norfolk still. I think too low in health and numbers to really sort of be worth risking. You should retreat them and reinforce them so he doesn't risk, getting wiped up or anything. And there you go. Chessmaster does go for Jaeger Infantry. Bunker up first up. A very good idea there. He will definitely need some healing here to fight the Americans. The Americanen. Right moving up, he will have to see what Doctrine Loren goes for, though, with so much of the map already here. He could actually get away with our infantry heavy cavalry to use the rifle and field defenses to quickly dig in, making it harder for Chessmaster to get back into the fight. Sandbags, mines, maybe in a few fighting positions. M's they're good to go. Weapon max life for Loren, that's also pretty good. BAR is going to make it hard as well. Chessmaster they're going for another MD42. Medic bunker done, though he might want to kick these grenadiers behind. Half health already, not really hugely helpful in the fight. Pioneers are definitely to retreat though. Again, I feel like he's pushing his luck way too far versus Loren with that. And he's going to have to get another Pioneer squad to lose them, meaning he's going to have to 200 manpower on top of whatever tech he might want to be doing. Grenadiers versus a bunch of engines there in the south. Our climax like here. And of course, with almost both fuel points in his control, Loren's going to be getting a lot more fuel here than Chessmaster. In fact, almost twice as much already. That's definitely not good. But there he goes, trying to hit the fuel point on this again with depleted Pioneers. I'm not a huge fan of that one, but I can see the logic behind it, which is more one of matter of the time and expediency. Grenadiers launching a larger counterattack here to reclaim the southern fuel point from the Americans once more. Back here, nothing further happening. We got the MD42 being hauled forward here, adding the ambush camouflage to that. Well, it would be a good idea there for Chessmaster, as it does add some nice damage to it. Pioneers right here by the captain, equipped with the BAR, the Browning automatic rifle. Grenadiers Salford so far though, no sign of G43s being handed out to any of his grenadiers. I would say the faster the better, and he definitely has the munitions, so he's up rear one. These grenadiers are definitely to retreat. They're already very low in health and they're down to 3 members. I mean, just get them back, heal them, reinforce. Otherwise, I feel like it's going to be a waste of manpower there for Chessmaster, and you generally don't want to waste manpower, particularly not as the Wehrmacht. We got the half-track on the way there to put more pressure on the Germans. Over there by Loren, still no sign of the Doctrine here, though, as Chessmaster keeps up the pressure. There we go, retreating the grenadiers finally, and we got some upgrades happening somewhere. There we go. One's here by the MD42 getting the G43 upgrade. A little bit of extra firepower there, grenadiers flanking the MD42 there. Very nice work. Half-track almost done here for Loren. Like to make a nice company as well there for Chessmaster. Very good, sehr good. Cat moving about, ceasing a bit here and there. Could put more pressure on the southern flank. We can see here there, Loren is very focused and just hanging around the MD42, which makes it easier for the MD42 to defend. What it needs to do is launch a deeper flanking assault with a bit more width to it, to make it harder for the MD42 to lock down any aspect of the assault. But there you go, in this case it works out nicely because Chessmaster let the flank exposed there, and they allowed to Loren to go for any not particularly deep flank, but still sufficiently deep edge to sort of hit the machine gun and push him. But this time though, Chessmaster's much faster to get away. This is important. We got the Jaeger command squad out, great, but not helpful versus the anti-aircraft half-tech, which Loren has pulled forward to back up his troops. More G43s that would be a good idea. In particular, as more bars are being added, Chessmaster needs to respond in kind to some degree, at least with firepower. So either G43s, a lot of them faster, or at least begin handing out light machine guns. But there you go. That was what they're being upgraded, the G43s. That's sort of wanting some attention, as always. Pioneers right here by the rifle. Up north, we got the Jaeger command squad advancing here for the German army. And my apologies about Basil. He seems a bit hyperactive. In this further south, Grenadiers rifle need to rush into the house, in which case they might be able to stall at least for a bit, unless Loren brings up more firepower. But that would at least mean a 240 manpower Grenadier squad has pulled away a lot more manpower from the front line. Yeah, Basil is being utterly hyperactive, so not much you can do about that. Grenadiers rifle nearby the calf point. More G43s there being added. Very good. He's going to need a pack 40. He's going to need a lot of 2-2s to sort of try and deal with the half track. And the 2-2s will require some very good handling as well. But they're going to suppress. Pack 40s on the way. In the northern victory point, at least to sort of try and stall the bleed there that Loren so far has got going out against them. Still no son of a doctrine here from Loren though. Still no sign of a plan. Gunny's routed here in the south. Gunny's remain in the house. Gunny's coming up. He can suppress the half take. He's probably got the infantry banging up things further if necessary. But I mean, again, infantry heavy carry would be the best choice here against sandbags, mines. Would make it much harder for Chessmaster here to make any progress versus him. But so far there, Loren does not quite seem to factor that in as an actual necessity. We got the Pack 40 on the way there for Chessmaster, ready to bring up some heavier firepower for the German army. That's a fun thing to note. Fulton Division's actually had very, very few anti-tank guns, as they were meant to rely on Panzerschrecks instead. Not something the tank hunters they were keen on, but it had logistical advantages. Since packs required a lot more equipment to hold them about, whereas Panzerschrecks just required guys to hold them about. They're much lighter in that sense, so where's some logistical concerns there. We got Gunners MB4 through here. Yeah, command's got offloaded it really well there. Noting they already get ambush camouflage, and again with all the G43s and whatnot they have, they can do some heavy damage to the unit that moves in incautiously. So nice work there. And again, it's one reason I can always recommend ambush camouflage to any grenadier that's upgraded, or even Pentagoners. It's really good. But there you go, half to my head here. I don't think he's paying attention. He's going to have to retreat the command squad now. Still, he's denying Loren at least some fuel, which is good. So Loren doesn't take a hit too fast as they hit him with tanks before Chessmaster's absolutely any way of dealing with it. Going ahead, he only 4 to remain. Still, again, this is where mines would be very helpful there for Loren in slowing down Chessmaster's attack. But again, absolute lack of any prepared defences. Back here, troops reinforcing. Chessmaster could try and take up. They likely wouldn't get him very far, but still be better, I think, than nothing here at the moment. Further pressure up north. Southwards could also send to trying to gets a bit more work going. He's also going, by the looks of it, for a deeper flank against Loren. Very nice work. In this case, they're caught with MD42. Oh, managed to get past without getting. Then he gets suppressed. Oh well. Got the MD4 sitting up here though. Still nice effort there by Chessmaster, but in this case though, didn't quite pan out the way he had hoped. Gonna have to retreat the gunners before they get annihilated. Another gunners coming from the other side. That's good. We got incendiary armor pistol to increase the damage on the MD42, increasing his chance there, perhaps slightly of wiping it, but in this case Loren is too fast here to get them out of there for Chessmaster any chance of getting them, sent below ground. We got Rifle Cavalry in there all with BARs. Chessmaster's southern forces here are basically just 3 grenadiers and a Schnauzer named Helmut, and that's not going to stop all of these infantrymen, so he's going to have to retreat there. Got more grenadiers moving in, but again we could see a white P. He's going to have to replace them. Panzer grenadiers would be a good option. More grenadiers of course can also work. I do believe we have taken there though for Chessmaster. Very good. North front him exceeds for the rifleman. Grenadiers versus the cat, and light carver versus light carver. It's going to be a close one here. And there you go. Rifleman off. Those should turn things around a bit further. And there we go. More riflemen moving in. Further fighting around here. And we all got a prepared bazooka team below. He's certainly already anticipating vehicles and armour there from Chessmaster. They isn't quite there yet. Pack following up to deal with the half track. Direct hit here in the south. Gun is right above the rifle fuel point there once more, being claimed by America. And there you go. Half track down. Loren there, a bit too slow. Chessmaster. Hang on. Sorry about that. Kiss Cat decided to knock a bowl with water down. On about. So anyways, back here to the action and rifle charging then forward. We've got Panzers on the way there for Chessmaster. Very good munitions. Cash going up for Loren. Interesting choice. Not a fuel cache, which is what I would have figured. Guess he wants to either set up for some artillery shenanigans, or he wants grenades. Either way, he definitely wants more munitions then, rather than fuel. We got Panzer Squad almost done there for Chessmaster. After in pursuit of the Pack 40, suddenly found himself cut off there by the swift movements of Loren. Very nice work there by him. Let's good for Chessmaster. Panzers there arriving. We got ambush counts for them. That's very good. Sadly, none of the grenadiers, again, G43 grenadiers with ambush camouflage are quite good. Pioneers sneaking about, they need to be careful though. Gun anti-tank as well here for him. Major as well for Loren. He can soon begin pushing for tank. And anti-tank and got wiped. Interesting enough, he ends up retreating here. Possibly work. There might be something nearby which could cleared out. Almost done here. Panzer's heading southwards there for Chessmaster. There you go, Pack 45 from the Grenadiers, quickly clearing out the cruiser. This time he does manage to go for it, but this time it's now too late. Grenadiers are moving in with a lot of G45. You can see they're just very good on the movement, and they can much better respond to movements of the average American rifleman, which is generally why I had Jaeger Infantry there. Wasn't Jaeger Infantry probably elite troops, just something with G43 sort of consistently fight the rifleman, because it really just gives the Grenadiers a much better chance of finding riflemen remotely even ground. Plus, it also increases your chances of wiping them on retreat, which is usually also what you really want to do versus the Americans. You really just want to wipe the stuff as much as possible. The one following up here with the Pack Howitzer, though, that's what you need to say, with a good flank. Panzers in the south, moving ahead there with their Sturmgewehrs and the ambush camouflage. The Germans were great users of camouflage, of course, with the Waffen-SS having numerous patterns. The Wehrmacht main army, though, had one. The Luftwaffe also has its own camouflage pattern, mind you. Sherman on the way there for Loren as well, very good. MD42 and Insane Officers not so close, but against the Jaeger command squad inside the house, though, they are taking quite a bit of fire there. And are forced to retreat here. Captain also falling back. Panzer's heading southwards there. Sturmgewehrs at the ready. MD42 falling ahead. Fuel cache, munitions cache spotted. Sherman almost done there for Loren. More BARs being handed out there. Again, he's getting plenty of munitions, at least while it lasts. North Jaeger Command Squad was the captain here. There you go, nice rifle gained off. 32 gains, they're good. We got 342 versus 407. Sherman almost done here for Loren. And Chessmaster's first got one Pack 40 to stop it. No support call yet, but that seems to be about to go up here. In fact, for Chessmaster, so that's very good. Bring in some panzer support from nearby Panzer Division or SS Panzer Division. Jaeger Command Squad moving out. Rifleman pushing forward. Got Grenadiers here behind a lot of cover with, of course, the G43s. Less good comparatively with the LMG 42 at range, but again, much better on the move and better sort of close to mid-range in that sense. Pack Howitzer finally making it much harder here for Chessmaster to pull off a defense in the centre, so bringing out a Pack Howitzer is a good idea for Loren. They could also have gone for a regular mortar. Theoretically, could have gone for infantry, come to go for the mortar half-track. White Phosphorus here could also prove to be quite destructive here for Chessmaster's defences. North have got Sherman moving about, not charging straight ahead there. Very good move there by Loren at least, though maybe some infantry support would be a good idea. Jaeger Command Squad close being wiped out. That's certainly very punishing. There you go. Kaput. Tot. Nice move there by Loren. Bit of a blow there to Chessmaster. And of course quickly replace them. 300 manpower for a 5 manpower unit with 3G for defuse and ambush camouflage is a really good deal for the Wehrmacht. Right, nice Pack 40 and 12. We got the pencil halfway done. Sherman there with 7 kills so far. Definitely earning its keep so far here. Nice pushing there by Loren. Looks like he's going to raid into the base. He's going to try and catch all the Grenadiers here by the medic bunkers. Chessmaster is going to realise, of course, about to losing some units, or he's going to destroy the bunker. Seems like he couldn't quite make up his mind, but the bunker actually doesn't take too much damage from the high explosive rounds. And there you go, Panther 4 ready here for Chessmaster. Switching to armor piercing round, securing territory here. He's probably trying to steal the Pack 40 away. MD40 with the incendiary armor piercing round just done. Versus the Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, Pack Howitzer finally need to retreat the Panzer Grenadiers now before they get wiped out. Another shot. There you go, Sherman versus the Panther 4. Need to get out there fast. He should actually consider laying down smoke, in which case he should fire around where he expects to move through, and that way, you know, he can sort of cover through there, but may not end up. And there you go, main gun out. Ooh, not the best retreat there by Loren. Extended his Sherman and had no exit plan. Got lucky there, though. He shouldn't always count on luck there, and again, I think, you know, a smoke screen around here would have helped the Sherman perhaps have a better chance of not getting annihilated. Right from there, routed. Another Jaeger Command Squad out here for Chessmaster. Yes, thinking about back here, Sherman done repairs for Loren. Of course, he just needs to disembark the vehicle crew, and that'll sort itself out. Big tactical advantage the Americans have, also just in terms of micromanagement. You just don't nearly have to manage as much. Whereas if you want a tank repair with the Wehrmacht, you have to bring a pioneer unit to get that fixed, and then you have to manage like 2 separate units in that sense. So there's a bit more going on there for the Wehrmacht. You don't just press a button and they'll sort itself out. Jaeger Command Squad out there, moving ahead there. In the south, major seizing points here. Panzer Grenadier sitting out. Got the MD-42 there hammering away, gaining Vetri 2 there for him. Sounds like someone was building maybe something like a bunker fighting position. Who knows? Sherman there, good to go. And we got infantry here for Loren. Rather late choice here. Could have gone for light machine guns earlier. Mines would have been great. Sandbags would have been great. What would have to could have been decent. So the question is, what is he? Alright, he's going for the priest. Alright, an M7B1 priest. You don't see that very often in 1 vs 1. So we're going to see how much makes use of that. Lost unit, wiped down. That's the major though. So in some ways, not the biggest loss. Some players will replace it because they use the major very actively. Other players tend to be less keen utilizers of the major, and so aren't quite as, shall we say, concerned with the loss of the major. And certainly highlights different between some players. There you go. We got the priest going ahead there, equipped with 105 and the howitzer. Pack cards, of course, flying away there as well. So that's going to be 2 artillery pieces here for Loren. Quite impactful ones as well. They almost got the MD-42. And the way he used it almost looks like he's going to use it like an assault gun. Just move it up as close as possible. That way, just negate scatter as much as possible. That's going to be a bit risky. There you go. Or he might just try and get as close as possible to the base without exposing himself too much to just hurt stuff then. There we go. He's going to try and get some wipes in. Chessmaster within his base here. Bunker already almost down. Really close stuff here for Chessmaster. One hit there in the wrong place could leave him quite devastated. But so far though, Chessmaster's been getting lucky here. Obviously that could go wrong at any time. Close one there, but again, not the sharpest gunnery crew there on the priest. Panzer saying Salfords. No, the American shtick about artillery was less accuracy, it's more about volume. Though they were more accurate than the search, but what the Americans sort of had the ability to do was just quickly coordinate all the artillery across, you know, different divisions and corps and all that. So you could just call in artillery and just every artillery unit nearby with fire added. Germans, on the other hand, had more organic artillery, sort of on more levels, but on the other hand, they couldn't coordinate well between the different units unless they would then have to create a specific artillery commando for it, which didn't, you know, always happen. Of course, they could then do it more effective, but again, it wasn't an organic thing in that sense for the German army that way. So overall, in many ways, they were not able to coordinate what artillery they had, which was quite effective on a larger level, and that was, you know, something that certainly did not help the German war effort. Fun fact. Plus in the south, though, better extended. Still nice ambushing here, but he has to get them out of there fast. Looks like he's going to try and get off a bomb grenade there, and almost got the MD-42. But he could end up losing the Panzer Grenadiers, would be a bit of a loss there for Chessmaster. Grenadiers moving ahead there. Panzer IV could also move in. He can also soon go for a second Panzerkampfwagen. Oh dear, those panzers could go down there unless the Grenadiers manage to take off enough of the captain there to minimise their output. There you go, looks like he might just pull it off, but he should put out the Grenadiers before the Sherman annihilate those gentlemen. There you go, Panzer IV moving out. Bazooka team there, the next priority target here. Up north, we got the Jaeger Command Squad. They had in the flank of the anti-tank gun. Very nice work, taking the rifle grenade off here. Didn't do too much, but there you go, pack out and then absolutely annihilate them, leaving only a single survivor. Priest is good to go again here for Loren, based off the, I believe it was the Sherman chest, the might actually be in the M3 Lee. There's also a possibility, since they had a bunch of those and they kind of had to make use of them for something. Another Panther 4 there for Chessmaster. Pack 4 to the landing right here on the Sherman. Priest moving ahead again. Pack cards with 6 kills, half 8 to veteran 2. We got 231 up to 325. Second Panther 4 halfway down there for Chessmaster. Loren definitely should consider bringing up more tanks or tank destroyers to counter this Nazi tank threat. Grab pin down and then call 2 could fire the house. So that one, just deal with it. Just gonna go, yeah. As you might notice here, much smaller range, so much more accurate. Plus, of course, you can actually see it. So again, that further decreases scatter. It's going to be much more accurate against the MD-42. There's a good chance of taking out here. But it still seeming has a bit of awkward accuracy there. Oh, one hit is all it takes. There we go. Another Sherman all the way there for Loren. Another Sherman. Gonna do some Pack 40 about here. Ralph need to retreat soon. Pack entertain. Let's go up in the Panzer 4. And I need to get the priest out of there. Because Chessmaster definitely does not want that one causing him more trouble. He's going straight for it. In calling in anti-aircraft. Anti-tank support from the aircraft to take it out. He really does not want that priest doing anything to him. Certainly highlighting here that even if it hasn't actually done a lot of damage, it certainly creates a lot of psychological pressure on Chessmaster. Highlighting he wants it dead fast. Though of course it did help that Loren did not have particularly well screened. Go down with more mines, and there you go. Anti-tank aircraft pretty much prevents Loren from intercepting in the center as well with his tanks, because the Stukas pretty much came off. There's a nice push there by Chessmaster, leaving Loren in a very uncomfortable position. He's calling in a salute to try and sort of break up the Chessmaster's assault here, hoping that can buy him enough time. But the question of course will be, oh, the pack hard to go up to a little bit of 15-2 Panzer 4. Chessmaster is just on a roll here. He's on fire. So sadly not hitting anything. Pack hard to destroy as well. Anti-tank rifle grenade though takes the Panther 4 down to less than half health. Quick strafe there, but doesn't do too much. There they go, mine goes off. Panther 4 down as well. Jaeger Command's got Panzer fast in the Sherman still. A modicum of vengeance here. Oh, we could see the Jaeger Command go down again. That's certainly a bit of help here for Loren if we can get a wipe there. Ah, close one, but last man survives here. Sherman wing about the push to fire ahead there. Veteran 2 though. One of these are prevented from taking out their rifle platoon ahead here. Need to put more pressure on the flanks, I think, rather than just attacking headwards into Chessmaster here. And the 272nd Fult's going to be shown. Fun fact about the Fult's divisions, that was something that actually performed recently when that was usually done less training or anything like that, and just used the fact that some of the Fult's divisions were made up of shattered infantry divisions and such from the Eastern Front or the Western Front, and the higher then the amount of veteran troops they had, they usually could perform better because the veterans, you know, keep the less experienced chaps alive to keep the whole thing going. A little fun fact there. Pack 4 there as a rifleman. Sherman there, good to go. Well, the Sherman's good to go. We got a Sturmgeschütz on the way here for Chessmaster, very good. Fult's divisions would usually have a small tank destroyer company composed out of 13 Stuks or Hetzers. Usually the Stuks, if they couldn't get Hetzers, since they're kind of what they're supposed to have. Which was a little thing Guderian's, I believe, had his fingers in there. But pretty much meant the infantry had some sort of armour support, which was really what the Stuks and Hetzers was about to be, just some sort of armoured support. Panther wing can engage in the Shermans head on. Need to be careful though. 2 Shermans has 1 Panther tier veteran Shermans, which thanks to the veterans level then enjoys a higher rate of fire. Could be a problem. Got the Panther 4 moving up. Stuk almost done there for Chessmaster, but Loren's already pulling back his Shermans. He could perhaps do with a bit more something, 50 calibers maybe, or mortars or something. I'll just bring up one of the tank guns. That's also working, or at least workable. I feel like this is a bad setup there by Loren. I mean, considering if he gets caught on bad spots, it's going to be very difficult for Shermans just to quickly move through here. It's pretty bad terrain, and yeah, he's going to try and repair his tanks and seize the point at the same point. I feel like a very, very greedy call there by Loren. Very greedy call. Meanwhile, we got Panzer there harassing, cutting off behind the enemy lines there. Bow move there by Chessmaster. Yeah, Command Squad then getting the riflemen charging at them. That's not a good move there for the riflemen, considering how little health they have left. MB4 to the defense there against a gun lead push there by Chessmaster. Anti-tank gun out there for Loren. Both Shermans on the go as well here. So a lot of aggressive maneuvering here from both players, but at times also tend to evolve into a bit of bashing into a wall. And they're going to need to get the Bazooka team out there because most of the Bazooka team is dead. Todd. Stug there hanging back, and he's backing up here. Needs to get the Stug up to support it with the Sherman. Pack 4 landing a nice hit. Stug loading it, and there you go. Main gun taking out on the more veteran Shermans. Stug lands a nice hit. Interesting enough, Loren does not use smoke on his Sherman. That's definitely a bit of an oversight. It's a really, really strong ability and can help you to either cover an attack or, help you retreat. And so far, Loren has used neither those types of smoke. In fact, again, he hasn't used smoke at all. So that's a bit of an oversight there. Nice bit of feint there, trying to make it look like he's going to try and flank the Stug, causing Chessmaster reflexively pull back the Stug to avoid getting flanked, and then he just quickly pulls back. thumbs up there to Loren. That was a nice little maneuver. It still sneaks in a hit down the Stug, but could risk losing the Sherman to that. Ooh, close one there. Both Shermans being held back to base for repairs. Losing another team here. Loren definitely needs to be more careful with those losses. And he goes for a priest again. He really wants to make that priest work. Interesting to see. Not very often you get that much concerted effort there from an American player to try and make that work. But there you go. Panthers are going for the car point. Catching the tank off guard. Nice flank there again. Chessmaster clearly understanding that sometimes a good flank of the deeper kind is what you need. And he boldly goes there. In this case, landing an excellent wipe on the anti-tank. Could he maybe land a wipe on the retreating rifleman? Which would definitely be quite painful here for Loren. So, nice work there by Chessmaster. Thumbs up here from the Master of Propaganda. Also one for getting a Stug. 4 kills in the howitzer. It's getting a bit more killing down there. Not a lot, but, you know, some. I mean, that's actually a pretty great first hit. To be honest. Stealing the anti-tank and here with the Panzergrenadiers. Chessmaster's a bold little raider there versus Loren. He got 108, there was 308 in that regard. Chessmaster might be a bit of a spot of trouble here versus Loren. On the other hand, his forces do seem a bit more significant in a lot of other ways, so if he keeps up his flank assaults and whatnot, he should have a good shot here. And breaking apart Loren. Note he's cleaning up lines of fire here to make it harder for Loren to sneak up on Chessmaster. We also got Telemines, you can see there. And unlike Loren, who when he had hatched most of the map did not do anything to prepare the terrain at all, help for German attack, Chessmaster, when he has the advantage, actually looking at least at some spaces to improve his chances of beating an American assault. So again, thumbs up there to Chessmaster. Panzer 4 gaining veteran 2, but it's all taking heavy damage there. Stu Johnny in veterans 1 gained. Sherman down to half health. Nope, both are now veteran 2. Lack of artillery here is making it hard for him to sort of break through, well, except for the priest. Bit too slow there, he needs to cancel it, but I think it's already too late here. He's just firing at something else entirely. It doesn't look like it. Sneaking through the south, he finally got some mines down there from Loren, very good, but rather late. Sherman's need to repair and he needs to think trying to outmaneuver Chessmaster, because right now Chessmaster is very well dug in around the centre. Though again, he could prepare further with mines, bunkers and whatnot, but he's certainly doing his best here to increase his chance of not getting completely annihilated by a single push there from Loren. Mines down there further south, very good. Jaeger Command's going for the carve point there. He can soon go for another Panzer 4 if he wants to. He could also theoretically try and take for tier 4 and begin bringing up heavier armor in case. Let's get those riflemen reinforced. We got grenades on the way there. That could be a very good upgrade if handled well. There's a call out next to cover the rifle and their heavy damage to inflicting. There you go, grenade off as well. If Chessmaster isn't ready, could suffer some nasty casualties there. Good move though. Chimney though collapses. Panzergrenadier moving forwards there, half HV3, very good. Going for the carve point there again. The southern one, and there you go, rifle retreating here in the face of the Panzergrenadier. Another Panther 4 there, almost done for Chessmaster. Anti-tank gun there for Loren. Priest good to fire again. Will it this time actually murder something?
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
More mines again. Chessmaster doing what Loren should have been doing. At least he's somewhat living up to his name, which is good. Admittedly, you don't really mime the chessboard, but if he could, Chessmaster would be doing it. In fact, he might have been doing it and kind of gotten into trouble in some tournaments. Oh, mine here plus the Shermans. Almost gets to the Panzergrenadiers, but they do manage to get away there. Rather lucky there, another mine goes off. Suddenly Loren again has mine, but it's rather happening at a much later stage than, it should have been happening. He needs to coordinate with a big assault that actually, goes deep into one of Chessmaster's flanks and hits him hard there, because if he just charges head on, it's going to just run into prepared position. We even got machine gun bunkers here. So again, any head-on assault there is going to end up not working out amazingly here for Loren. So again, he needs to pull off some pretty clever flank. He really, really wants to attack head on. He needs to pop down some proper smoke. And again, so far, Loren has not proven himself to be particularly keen on smoke.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Shot. Stug there gaining basically 2 shots and added. Very good. Pioneer setting for the northern fuel point. Loren here is definitely struggling more and more versus Chessmaster, who is certainly doing his best to lock down as much as possible moves there from Loren. Which is, you know, kind of what you want to be doing. And so far, Loren is not responding to this in particularly creative ways. Which is ultimately because he needed some sort of creativity to break the deadlock, which is currently being inflicted on him by Chessmaster here in the 27-second Volkskondivision. Backed up by elements of, I don't know, let's just say the 2nd SS. Panzerdivision das Reich. Panzers and Panzergrenadiere. Quick grenade here against the MD-42. And what little fences left there. Panzer IV flanking the right here. Nice flank there by Chessmaster. Priest Fine got 5 kills. Takes out the anti-tank gun. There's still the Stug and the Panther IV to contend with for the Shermans. But I mean, the anti-tank is gone. That's just one anti-tank gun left to go. Plus, of course, the bunker. As Loren launches them at the center there, there's a machine gun bunker on the way there. Shermans being up the flank here in the MD-42 there. Could wipe it out. That's going to be helpful there for them. And again, the veteran Shermans again having a high rate of fire when they're working together. It's a very nice little bonus, which I think not a lot of people have realised just how good it can be. Oh, hits a Telemann. Beautiful there, beautiful. And all of a sudden here, Loren's armoured assault has turned into a bit of a mess there as they're caught in a kill zone here by Chessmaster's Panzerwaffe. Smoke screen down here. Finally, but one Sherman there is out, the crew spilling out there. But yeah, thumbs up there for Chessmaster for some really nice telemining. Pretty much just breaking down even the armoured flank. He's got mines, but he just weren't there in time at all. He's also losing more infantry here, so things are steadily starting to fall a bit apart here for Loren. He needs to again pull off something clever here versus Chessmaster. Chessmaster needs to pull off a big mistake. I mean, he still has some tanks, he still has the priest, he still has a bit of infantry left that could do a war, so it's not all GG for Loren. He also has the victory point advantage still, but he definitely needs to pull off some sharper moves here soon. Because the ground level isn't quite cutting it. Fuel point there being cut off again. We got the priest there firing. Sadly, not quite landing hits where he wants them to. Apparently also accidentally shoot his vehicle, so they need to fix up the Sherman without getting spotted there. Sherman moving in. Troops here reinforcing. The crew moving back to fix up the Sherman. 108 versus 227. Grab the fuel point with the command squad. Panther 4 there, half 8 to 3. Stug also half 8 to 3. Very nice. No further sign of tech up there either. Showing the move, adding the 50 caliber. There you go, catching the grenades almost unlike the entire squad. If you can get the one, that's going to be very helpful for Loren. Got a bazooka there dropped about. Priest almost good to go again. More rifleman there for Loren, very good. Definitely what he needs now. Third Panther 4 here for Chessmaster. Yeah, good command squad there by the East. They're dealing with the rifle. East got backed up here by Panther 4 further, making a mess of Loren's little sneak there. Need to bring up some armor support before it's too late, and even then it might be too late by now. Moving in there, and shot fire bounced off the Panther 4's 80mm of non-sloped armor. Getting a turn hit on the Sherman. In the south here we got the rifle versus the Panther 4. Pack 4 is moving forwards there for Chessmaster. There you go, double Sherman's down, getting here the Jaeger command squad out in the open. Inflicting here casualties there with the machine guns and the main guns, and a tank moving up here could cause a bit of problem here for Chessmaster's Panther 4. There we go. Down to half health. We got air support called in here by Chessmaster once more, summoning forth the mighty Luftwaffe to defeat the American Panzers. Or at least try to. Panther 4 down. Oh no. Small winning, but at the same time, nice armoured flank here by Chessmaster, using the cover of the anti-tank, support to flank behind here. The Stu gun and Panther 4, though, taking hits from the anti-tank, not enough in support to help deal with the anti-tank gun. Nasty hits as well, might be the Chessmaster got a bit too greedy here versus Loren. That could very well be a chance here for Loren to turn this game around then. Also, we can grab back that Panther 4, that'd be helpful. Still taking out the Stu, there's a bit of a blow there to Chessmaster. Destroying the Stu there. Other Panther 4 minions going to try and probably take out the Panther 4 that got abandoned. Loren here, of course, trying to accrue it, but or at least repair before accruing it, but not quite having any luck with that with the Panther 4 Barton. There you go. Panther 4 wreckage down. Still, there is 2 armoured losses here for Chessmaster. Certainly gives Loren a chance here, I think, to get back into this. He can sort of, take advantage of the momentum. But if he can't, though, I mean, obviously, that's going to be it. Need to get that priest into action as well. Grab the northern victory point with the anti-tank. Need to get the Shermans fixed up fast. Machine gun bunker remains an issue. He could try and take it out with the priest or something. Or get an anti-tank and deal with it. Like that pack 4 he just stole from Chessmaster. There you go. Gunner's taking a man lost there from the Howards. Oh, he's moving in with the Shermans as well. He's risking it, but he probably is aware that he has to risk it. He's kind of made perhaps with too few many mistakes to not have to risk anything anymore. And there you go. Bunker down. Quickly dealt with, but again, due to these previous circumstances, couldn't actually easily do it due to all the things that were carrying the bunker. Punch goes there flanking in, closing in a bit in the ace level. Bit of a risky attack across open ground here. Grenade off it. Oh, he was expecting them to run at them. Clearly, Chessmaster was a few steps ahead there, or a few moves. Need to pull that back for repairs. Sherman's being fixed up, or reinforcement healing, really. We got 106 versus 111. 6 kills on the priest. Self-propelled howitzer. Sherman there being fixed up. Sturmgeschütz gefechtsbereit here for Chessmaster. Rifleman versus the Ace Jaeger Command Squad. There you go. Quick pineapple grenade. Sherman's good to go, including an ace level Sherman here for Loren. That's pretty good. I think the way he's moving is because it's clearly worked, that Chessmaster is going to rush it again with his tanks like he did last time. So he's being more cautious with it. Then again, he's presumed to be less cautious with the Shermans. He's chucking it there pointlessly. Particularly his ace Sherman there. Oh, he got lucky that the Panther first flubbed out. 90 versus 111. Almost got the ACA command squad by Manchester. He's a BAR there. Nice work. We need to get the Shermans out there. Need to throw down some smoke and retreat. Howard's is flying away there. And the Sherman is down. Not his ace though, which is something, but he needs to be more mindful of his armor movements. He needs to remember to keep the supported by infantry. Definitely something that Loren, I think, needs to work with. Whereas Chessmaster, I think, is overall, with exceptions, more, professional with his armor movements. There we go, Ace Sherman down as well. The quick blitz there to keep up pace and take out the Yankee Panzer. Leaving Loren there just with the priest now. And some infantry. And there you go, priest trying to get away here, aware of what's going to happen to it as soon as the Shermans are gone. But he's at least able to get enough infantry in front of the tank to prevent Chessmaster from just rushing after the priest. But the question is, how long can he do that? Because Loren, or Chessmaster, really wants that priest dead. Rather than being routed by the Panther Force. Ooh, close to the ace level with that one. And to tank and destroy it, Loren is in a pretty weak position. We got 87 versus 101.
Friendly's down to 100 points. I say again, allies have 100
Another
points.
anti-tank in there for Loren. Another attempt here to break Chessmaster. Dundee's moving about here. Panther 4, half feet of it, need 2. Got the command squad there holding forward to their BAR, their Browning automatic rifle. Rifle lieutenant moving ahead, going to be sending about. Lieutenant Rifleman. Priest there ready to fire again, ready to unleash another set of hell there against Chessmaster. Apparently he's not having a ton of luck with it. Grabbing the point here in the south. We got 87 versus 85. Lieutenant versus the Panzer Committee here, very close to the ace level. We got tier 4 on the way there for Chessmaster. We got 87 versus 82. Anti-tank guns at the ready. If they can sort of find anything. You see the Chessmasters lining up for another deep flank. Thumbs up to that. Far up north as well. There we got Jaeger Command Squad there at work. He is going for a very deep flank here. I like that. That's definitely some signs of some good creative flanking here. Thumbs up to Chessmaster. He's raiding the base. They're taking out the ambulance. Loren finds his entire plan. Defense release is in shambles as Chessmaster completely bypasses every line of defense. He just goes straight for the priest there. Excellent work there by Chessmaster. Panzer taking a few hits on the anti-tank gun up north here. Or somewhere, at least the unit got wiped out. Hard to say where, but someone, somewhere, died. To the Germans, that is. 54 versus 87. Panzer moving up north to assist the command squad here. We got few and few victory points left. He's managed to grab the one in the center. The question is, how long can he hold it? Because Chessmaster's likely just going to launch a counterattack to deal with that. Quick grenade here, but the command squad at least dodges it, and they're certainly more experienced, and of course they got BARs of their own. 21 kills there. 87 versus 47. Priestley going for a close quarters barrage. Shortened a bit too far there. Jackson away there for Loren. Rather late for that, but I guess better late than never. Guess he targeted there, aimed. Expected them to be around here rather than run for the cover. Be unfortunate there for Loren. Panzer on the way for Chessmaster, actually gone for there for the heavy Panzer Corps. 39 versus 87. Grab the center one as well, at which point it's going to be very quickly GG. He's moving up his gunners to quickly focus on the ace anti-tank gun cruisers. This is obviously a big threat to his tanks. Artillery called in here as well. 35 versus 87. Almost got the 8 command squad there, but not quite. Sent to victory points to the range control of Loren here and the 1st Infantry Division. Ace Panzer moving forward here for the German army. 35 kills. Oh, Tellermine went off, taking out the rifle squad. Ostfront style. I don't know if they use the Tellermines against American infantry on the Western Front, but I don't know if they use Tellermines as explosive charges on the Eastern Front to deal with Russian assault at times. Here's what they're wiped out. We got 25 versus 87. I think that is a definite GG here. Now Loren's chance of winning this are pretty much all contingent of Chessmaster having a heart attack or being carried away for some sort of secret police for imagined crimes against whatever state he's part of. Punch that as the Rifleman. Rifleman taught, and there you go, more support here. Final salute there from the Luftwaffe. Stuck there, veteran 21. Jackson falling away here fast. Main gun out in the Sturmgeschütz. Well, there you go. Stucker Kanonenvogel. Send it to its grave. And there you go, GG, game over. A victory for Chessmaster here on Westwall there. Some nice aggressive flanks here from Chessmaster at times, I think, proved to be very crucial here. Loren, meanwhile, while he had the advantage, failed to dig in. Chessmaster, when he had it, dug in with mines and whatnot. So there's certainly some differences there. Loren could also have done better with the doctrine sooner. But overall, nice play there by Chessmaster. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it. Tell your friends, tell your family. But don't tell your enemies. This is Imperial LinkedIn. Cheers. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow for a nice episode. Bye.